Hey guys, my name is Dane and today I'm reviewing and talking about the L86A2, which is an LMG variant of the L85A2 for the Assault class. This weapon was one of my favorite weapons for the support class back in Battlefield 3, but before I started using this weapon I was kind of worried whether it would be a valuable addition to the game when you think about the similarities with the RPK-12, the RPK-74M and the U100 MK5. I just didn't know if it was worth using over any of those three or the other LMGs with 100 bullets or even 200 bullets in the magazine. But boy was I surprised. Pulling up the stats from Simthic.com, you can see that the L86A2 has got a lot going for it. The rate of fire is a decent 700, not too slow but average, especially compared with the other LMGs. The muzzle velocity of 650 meters per second makes this weapon easy to hit moving targets at range without leading the target too much. In fact, it's got the third highest muzzle velocity out of all of the LMGs, only beaten by the Type 88's 670 meters per second and the U100's 700 meters per second. The reload speed is not the best. The short reload is 2.6 seconds, which is below average, and with a 4-second long reload you're gonna be caught off guard a lot, so always have one bullet left in the magazine before reloading, or else you're gonna die, basically. There's only 31 bullets in the magazine, which is odd when the L86A2 had 40 bullets back in Battlefield 3. And I would have preferred it to be the same in Battlefield 4. I don't know why DICE decided to change that, but that's just how it is, I guess. The recoil pattern, on the other hand, is actually quite good and easy to control. The vertical recoil is 0.28 pull and the left and right horizontal recoil is 0.185, which is really low and easily maintained. Add that with the 1.25 first shot multiplier, you start to understand just how great this LMG is at ranged combat. The ADS accuracy is the best out of all of the LMGs, with a shared first place with the QBB-95. The same goes for the hipfire. It's the most accurate out of all of the LMGs, again with a shared place with the QBB-95. All of the strong points of these weapons are in the long range category, and while moving as well, so that's what I decided to customize it for. So I slapped an ergo grip on it, and that's because I tend to move around a lot when I fire. And when I'm up close, the added hipfire accuracy is only another positive aspect. But if you're the type to stand still, then go with the stubby grip. And that's really it for customizing the weapon, besides the red dot sight of choice, because as mentioned in my video about the attachment changes in the spring patch, there's been a lot of changes to the attachment. And you might not need the ergo or the stubby grip. I just like the added moving accuracy, and I didn't feel like I needed any help from any barrel attachment at all. But you could go with a heavy barrel if you want a tighter bullet spread at range, because the recoil of the L86A2 is really easy to control. I really enjoyed using this weapon. It's more or less an assault rifle, but for the support class, of course. Ordinarily I prefer the M249 because it's really accurate across all ranges, and it's got a huge magazine which enables me to do longer kill streaks without getting caught mid-reload, which happened a lot with this weapon, especially because I forgot to reload with one bullet left in the mag, and with a 4-second reload, then, well, I had a bad time. As said earlier, I would have preferred DICE to keep the magazine count of the L86A2 to 40 as in Battlefield 3 and not the current 31, or maybe just 60 bullets in the mag, especially because the RPK-12 has got a magazine with 61 bullets and the RPK-74M has got 41 bullets in the mag. It's a great long-range weapon. I've won a lot of duels against snipers at 200 and 300 meters out, where I've won because this weapon is so amazingly accurate, easy to control and consistent at long range. With the added moving accuracy and me floating like a butterfly, I was able to sting that sniper like a bee and coming out the victor of the duel. Add this to my playstyle and it's not a match made in heaven, because then I would have had twice as big of a magazine, but it's a really close match. I like the medium and long range combat, and I do move around a lot, especially when I feel like charging into the fire, just hailing bullets onto my foes like a blizzard of lead from above. And this weapon is versatile enough for you to make use of it in medium and close range as well. You can use it with an aggressive playstyle to get up close and personal with a C4, which I've done a lot, and still deal with enemies at range coming in to either defend or attack the point of interest. So, all in all, I've had a blast using this weapon, and it brought back some memories from Battlefield 3, and it left a positive feeling after using it in multiple rounds of Conquest and TDM. which is hard to say for a lot of the other weapons I've used in Battlefield 4. So if you're like me and you love long-range firefights, then I recommend this weapon a lot. It's awesome, it's a lot of fun, even when running and gunning, you're gonna be doing well with it. It's easy to use and adds a broad variety of range engagements and tactics. Just make sure always to reload with one bullet left in the mag. I think that the reload is a bit too long for this weapon, to be honest, but if it would have been shorter, then it would be okay when you think about the amount of bullets in the magazine, but with a long reload like this, I would have preferred it to be 40 or 60 bullets in the mag, as I've said previously. So yeah, that's about it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed and found this useful. I personally think that this was a great weapon and I had a lot of fun using it. It's a valuable choice for Battlefield 4, and especially when you're going to enter some rounds with a lot of big open areas, in general just big open maps. So if you're joining in on maps with a lot of big open areas, then use this weapon. It's really great for it. So do let me know what you think of the L86A2 in the comments below and what attachments you use for it, and if you even think that it's a great addition to the game. I know some people might not think so, but I like it. So don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe for more and future content on my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.